At you live from the shores of the Longfellow Creek in beautiful West Seattle. This is Happy Hour at the Wicker Bar. Welcome to the Wicker Bar. I'm the host of this video, Lord Zippy Blaine, the Duke of the goddamn motherfucking Delridge. It's very special. Oh, I'm sorry. There's some ladies here in the audience. They're a little offended when you hear the more salty language, and for that I do apologize for that. Very special night here at the Wicker Bar. Of course, we have one of the tiki masters of the Pacific Northwest. Yes, indeed, Mr. Steven J. Holitz here. We'll get to that later. The book, Cocktails and Mixed Drinks from the Wicker Bar, has finally arrived. It's going to be, it'll be on sale starting Halloween at splatterrock.com, or also at some rock and roll shows and a few other things that I'll be participating in between now and the end of the year. Special night because we have a couple of the artists here that did pages for the book, and Steven Holitz here did the page for Shark Attack and the 1934 Zombie Beach Bum Berry variation taken from Donn the Beachcomber. I just got the book yesterday. Sippin' Safari. I'm gonna have to read that book. Yeah. It looks like a really good book. I'm very excited to get into that one. So if you've ever seen the full cheese out Zombie 2 with the zombie that he's walking on the bottom of the ocean and he gets in a fight with it.
That's the classic shark versus zombie fight.
Right.
That's Hollywood's never done it before or since. So.
And there's also the one where the head flies out of the cooler. Is that Zombie 3 or Zombie 4?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
The one where
the other
zombie where they come off of the airplane, they land, and the zombies get off the airplane, and they're the other kind of zombies who've got like knives and big wrenches and stuff like that.
The other crazy thing in that one is the splinter in the eyeball that they pull this. The zombie grabs this woman and pulls her.
Yeah, that's always there. You can never go wrong with the splinter in the eyeball. The zombie, and one of the special ingredients, because like everybody else, I don't read the fine print, and I just saw his picture, and it's like, oh, this is awesome. And then it's like, oh, Donn's Mix. What is that? So I had to do a little research. So we made the Donn's Mix, and it's pretty much like a cinnamon simple syrup, and you mix it with grapefruit juice. One part of the syrup to 2 parts of grapefruit juice. I did a small batch of simple syrup, which was a half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water, and I crumbled up 1.5 cinnamon sticks. And I've got that boiled, and I let it steep for many hours, and I freshly squeezed some grapefruit juice, and voila, it is now in that bottle there, right? And then we're doing Karuba Rum. This is one that Steven and Julie they brought for us this evening, and I just thought that plastic cover on it was not just something a store does. I just thought it was like part of the actual packaging.
No, the store did that.
Okay, all right, yeah. And then we have our Lemon Heart
151.
151. Yeah. That's with a Demerara.
Yeah.
Sugar one. Just the Bacardi Gold. That was the one he suggested, which is good because back in the day before they deregulated everything, Bacardi was like the more expensive one. Now you go and Bacardi's like one of the cheaper ones. It's kind of this weird how that worked. Our Velvet Falernum. Our Absinthe, which. Gosh, another gift. I feel all these gifts just get bestowed upon me. In a little atomizer, so we're going to atomize a little of the absinthe in there. And then, did you use the grenadine?
I didn't. I forgot the grenadine. Holy smokes!
Or the Angostura bitters.
I didn't. Okay. So we'll have to fix the pre-made drinks.
There we go. That's all right. They can be cheated. They'll never look at them. Right. It's not the smartest.
Did you remember the bitters? They weren't even on the bar in front of me.
I know. That was kind of like my fault. That was a trick. That was a trick. There we go. Fabulous.
And let me
a little swizzle of grenadine there. Did we get the butane? I mean, we're all from Florida, right? So we have butane, and then that air in a can that you use to clean your computer keyboard and stuff like that. Frankenstein, Dracula, and even the Mummy. Got the werewolf here. We got them all. Very, very gruesome. Trying to fix this up. Sorry. Yeah. Here we are. We got some tasty snacks that we have upstairs. Just some little light things that are up on the table. Then some other things I'm gonna cook up on the grill.
Which one did I hit first? I hit this one.
Yeah.
I'm so just caught up on my own thing. I'm just like oblivious, because we know. I mean, you guys are all here because I'm here, most important person of the day here today.
Want to stir these?
Yes, I do.
All right, so those are 100% now.
All right. Okay, so here we go. We are going to get ready to do the zombie, and I had the. Oh, you got it.
That's the. This is the troublesome one. I'll need, I guess, the top for that. Thank you, sir. All right.
There we go. All right, here's the top for this one. And I'm going to use the Boston shaker.
Okay.
Right.
You want to go ahead and atomize. We're going to do 3 squirts of absinthe in each of the glasses. Go ahead and do the glasses.
Okay, very good. Oh, whoa.
Not in your eye, though.
1, 2, 3.
Not recommended.
1, 2, 3. Just go straight to the eye. Back in the day, they used to do a little bit of liquid acid to drop it in your eyeball. You really trip. Now, this is absinthe, so kind of the same kind of deal. Wormwood, fairies, the green devil.
So 2 dashes in each shaker. So for
you
this
got
drink,
yours in there?
Yep, I got mine
right
here.
1, 2.
Okay. So then we're working up. We're going to hit our grenadine.
Hitting our grenadine. That's our freshly made grenadine. We're not fucking around here. Don't buy that Rose's grenadine. That's absolutely the stupidest thing that you could
And Wicker Bar grenadine.
You could ever do.
World class, right?
World class.
He needs it.
Now the hearts, the Lemon Heart 151, unlike the Donn Q, the Donn Q has kind of like a little shaker top because you're not really supposed to drink like a whole lot of it because of the.
Yeah, it's
flammable.
Potent stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're doing 0.75 ounces of lime
Fabulous.
per cocktail.
So that would be 0.75 times 2 is 1.5. If you think of it as quarters, if you have that 6 quarters in your pocket, 4 quarters makes $1, 2 extra quarters left over, 50 cents, 1.5.
Moving on to the Donn's
They call
mix.
that's old math. That's how they used to make it easy for us. I don't know what they do something different now that I guess it makes sense.
So Donn's mix, Blaine, he used to mix this up to keep his ingredients a secret from his competitors.
Well, that was it. That's what's interesting about that book is that he's saying that a lot of these recipes are ones that have never been in print before.
That's right. Yeah, he would get together. He would become friends with the bartenders' families because a lot of the drinks, the old school drinks, he had Filipino bartenders that would work for them.
Oh.
And that's he would make friends with them and say, hey, did Granddad ever leave a journal around? Or, oh, yeah, a little black book he has with a bunch of recipes in it. And so often he would get the recipes, but they would have like Donn's Mix number 2, and he wouldn't be able to tell what that was. And so over the years, he was able to like unearth these little facts and decipher it to be able to actually make these drinks.
Some of the ones that they're made with butter. Interesting. I've barely gotten into it.
So
that's why.
You need your Bacardi.
Before these guys showed up, we were on the back deck. You got to do that. It's like garlic. It keeps away the werewolf. That's why all the creatures here, they're all, everybody's kind of reel them in.
Yeah, that's the chillest monster mash I've ever seen.
Yeah, but when that wears off, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay, so we've done per drink 1 ounce each of Lemon Heart 151 Demerara rum from Guyana for those playing at home. Now I'm pouring the Karuba, which is a dark Jamaican rum. It's not particularly funky, as I was mentioning to Blaine. It's a little more smooth. It's kind of like a Myers if you wanted to sub something.
Fabulous.
And then we're gonna the workhorse Bacardi Gold. Any gold rum will do, though. If you have something from Trinidad,
it's
even
specified Puerto Rico though. So
yeah, you could get away with it. And that's often in my bar I use a lot of plantation dark for kind of the gold rum uses, but It calls for Puerto Rican. So
Yeah, that's why.
what
Well,
I
I
did
got
too.
I've got the one. I got the one plantation down here, and I would have gotten the dark, but I just wanted it. And I went to Esquin, and they did have the Bacardi Gold, but it was in the plastic jug, and I don't know, it just didn't seem that dignified.
So we're gonna shake this guy up and do a what you call a dirty pour. So you don't have to strain it. You can pour it with your ice. I can feel my shaker frosting up. I can tell it's working.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Take it easy.
I don't want to miss a step here. When you're working with the.
So I've watched a lot of Wicker Bar videos, and the key is making sure that the drinks are exactly the same amount.
Yeah, because you know what happens. Then your wife.
You don't want to get in trouble.
Demons. Demon seed.
One or two more.
Yeah, I got up extra early this morning before it rained, and I did dredge a couple of buckets of water out of the creek.
This is Longfellow Creek ice?
Always, only the best. That way you don't know what it is. Was it from the ice cubes or was it the food that he served me?
All right.
Okay.
I think it's a party now, guys.
All right, here we go.
All right. You got that, werewolf hands?
All right. Cheers. Here we are, the 1934
Cheers.
Donn the Beachcomber beach bum berry version of the zombie.
And here's to the new Wicker Bar book. Well done, sir.
Yes, thank you all. Thank you everybody who joined us this evening. Thank you for the people that are in the back that didn't purchase the special VIP package. We're going to have a little meet and greet later on if you like. I'm going to sign your book for you. We got a little signed poster. You know, if you wash your hands or if you wear the special glove, I will either give you a little pat on the back or a little handshake there, a little something. Fucking demons. What are you going to do? They're like gremlins, demons, brownies.
You're going to have to go through the eye with that string.
Pixies, fairies. All right, peace out from the Wicker Bar. We're going to go upstairs. We'll be back down here for another one. We're going to go have some snacks and carry on with a little joyous merriment.
I'm smiling.
Yay!
Yay!